Back to it once again. Welcome to episode 8 of Sonic Colors Ultimate. And jumping right into Act 6. This episode might be... Well, no, we got cutscenes because I'm thinking out loud. Might be a little shorter than others because it's only 2 stages, but... Then again, we don't know how long that boss fight's gonna take. So, yeah. So... What is new? Not a whole heck of a lot. I'll be honest. I think so far this power-up might be one of my favorites. This little ghost power, this hover power-up. I don't think it's good. Yeah, that's ghost. Just allowed me to like fly around. Definitely a lot easier to aim than the laser. The rocket's kind of fun too. But overall, right now I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's very calm, very, I don't want to say relaxing, but it is like peaceful. It's not stressing me out unlike other games, thankfully. But truly the worst part is when I can't platform to save my life. That's only the worst part about it. Or when like jerkish things happen, like bats. Alright. Okay, up there I am. Alright. That's the game having a sense of humor. Because why wouldn't it? Well, no big deal. So, also, if anyone watching this video is interested, I have officially launched a Instagram for this, where it's basically going to contain a handful of posts, announcements, all that jazz. So you can always check that out over there if you'd like. It's linked on the profile, as well as probably will be linked in the description, but I'm sure you can guess what it is. 99th Wrestling Fan. Well, that sounds rude, because I know sometimes other like content creators, they don't create socials for a while, and then they lose all their, they don't have their name, so they have to A, come up with something different, or B, find a way to here we go again. Find a way to kind of denounce them as real from the fan. Well, might as well pick this up. Alright. So back at it. Up! There's the constellation in the background that I had a whole argument with myself about last episode. Which is really ridiculous that I did it, but it was kind of fun. Plus it gave me something to talk about for like 15 minutes or however long that video was. So I'll take the win where I can get it. But no. I guess overall thoughts on the game, like so far, like I mentioned, very calm, peaceful, relaxing, straightforward. Definitely a good, in my opinion, might be a good first timer game for it. There we go, recovery. That's how you can recover. Oh, hey! Alright. Well, works for me. See, now that helped. We got what I need. We got something better. Yeah, let's get this situated and get back to it. Alright. So, are you kidding me? Ah, well, might as well get these rings. Oh, hey! Well, I can get that red ring if I can get up there. Which, yeah. Just work smarter, not harder. And say that and start taking the long way around. Because that makes sense. Oy. Well, forget it. Let's just move on. Onwards and upwards. I know that I can get it next time I'm in this level. I think I'm more concerned about, just leaving. Well, that takes care of that. Solid B rank. Can't complain. Probably would have been... I don't know if it would have been an A rank. Probably if I would have been faster and gotten that one red ring that I could have gotten by hovering into it, but... Alas, we'll move on to the boss fight. Yeah, that's always funny. I recently was running around town.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Tails! Tails, buddy?
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it? To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And then I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Okay, Sonic, we already know there's an evil plot. You established this in like episode 2 or 1, where you're like, oh, everything, you know, secretly built amusement park means evil plot. You knew there was one. Shut up, you ain't that high and mighty. 2, I guess to finish my story from earlier, before I was rudely interrupted by a cutscene, or my audio decided to just cut. Running around town, showed my brother Lonely Island just due to the fact he'd been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine and a bunch of Andy Samberg clips from SNL, which was quite an adventure showing him all of those. But I digress. Moving on, we've got some... I don't even know what the heck this is supposed to be, because it's definitely not like... Because obviously that first boss was a Ferris wheel. Second boss, you could easily say it was a, I guess like a show set. But this is more like a bus that's designed to take you in and around the area. Yeah, it's definitely probably what it's supposed to be, or like some kind of like disco cruise. Anyway, bouncing around. Hopefully this will go smoothly. Doubt it will, but we shall see what happens. Definitely not my favorite boss fight for right now. I think so far that Ferris wheel's been my first, but and then again, hard to say anything when you haven't beaten the whole game yet. But we're definitely gonna keep trying to. Definitely gonna finish it. At this point I just want to see out the finish. Now let's see if we can laser into this guy. Nope. That's a no. So what the heck's the point of giving me the laser if I can't use it? These stupid iron balls. Alright. Well. So the laser doesn't do any good. But. Okay. Well, we died. First time for everything in a boss fight. Bound to happen eventually. Ah well. So scrapping that. Going back at it. You know, also, he did give us a VIP tour, which, if he doesn't charge us for it, that's a steal of a deal. Literally. Are we sure? Hang on. Bro just gave us a free... Eggman just gave us a free VIP tour. Based on the prices for what a VIP tour guide can be at a place like Disney World, that's a pretty good deal if we're getting it for free. Yeah, shoot, I would take that. A free VIP tour? Yup. Yes, I would. Totally would. The only thing is, though, is some people don't, I've heard some stories with the VIP tour guides, from, my mother, who, it's not important. Yeah, she wasn't one, but she knows a couple people who might have been VIP tour guides at, Disney, so they've had some entitled guests, but that's everywhere you go. I mean, I work in a restaurant, and I've dealt with entitled guests, or anyone who works in the restaurant knows this when you're the closing server, and okay, well, third time's a charm. Anyway, closing server, you're cleaning up, you're almost finished up with all your tasks, and then you can do the final after door lock tasks, and like 5 minutes to close, someone walks in the building, and you, even if you don't swear, you know the swears you're thinking. Every word, you've got it. It's like, Thankfully, when it happened to me last night, well, okay, last night at the time of recording this, he'd placed it to go order, but I still had to deal with it because I was the only front of house person in the restaurant at the time, so I was doing everything. And I still don't think it's as bad as one time I was there. My job, it was, they'd called about 15 minutes before close, they being a different person. They'd called about 15 minutes before close, and actually no, it was like 25, and they're like, alright, we want to place an order, and they placed this like big order, and I said, hey, and I had spoken to my manager. I was like, hey, look, this is when we close, you got to be here by this time, otherwise no guarantee. And I did everything I was supposed to do, basically. But sure enough, they didn't show up, so I got to take like $150 worth of food home. Yeah, sometimes it helps to be in good with your management team at a restaurant. It also helps being good with the kitchen staff at your restaurant if you work in a restaurant and happen to be watching this. So yeah, servers, befriend your kitchen staff. Because guess what, if you mess up, befriend your kitchen staff, guess whose food gets fixed first? Especially if you're nice to them. It was like, man, I have my line cooks down by name. I could tell you who's working when, where, what, and how. And shoot. And guess what? Yep, because I know them by name, would offer them help whenever I could. Made a mistake. Alright. Here you go. Mistake fixed. Take this, guys. So yeah, well, they never gave me another server's food, but he'd be like, oh, okay. They would, if they were working on another server's food, like if I'm like, oh, hey, I messed up, I need this instead of this, they'd be like, oh, okay, here, we'll fix it. And they would fix it, like, almost immediately. So yeah, servers befriend your line crew, no matter how scary they look. These iron balls are... So what's this, the fourth time now I'm doing this? Jeez. Slow and Steady's gonna win this dang race at this point. But man, is it annoying. Especially when I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Doesn't help when the laser cannon's not helpful. So I don't know why they gave it to me. Well, in fairness, Ghost wouldn't be helpful, Rocket wouldn't be helpful. Really, the Dash Wisp is the only one that's helpful. So I don't know why the laser one. You know, if anyone happens to know a trick for this boss, for if I come back and try and S-rank the thing, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Or honestly, you know what? Let's try and get some form of engagement. Obviously, I'm a big wrestling fan. I mentioned my favorites a ton. All-time favorite for me would have to be Jeff Hardy. So you know what? Comment your favorite professional wrestler if you have one. If not, just comment your favorite athlete. I can study. I can learn about athletes and such, because, I mean, outside of wrestling, I'm a big baseball fan. Provided I pull for, like, one of the worst teams in the Major League Baseball League. I'll let you make the decision on that one. Unless you're my family, because you already know. But, hey. Don't diss the team that, as of, May 25, for the 2025 season, lead the league in walk-off wins. So that's your hint. As of May 2025, the team I pull for leads the Major League Baseball in walk-off wins. So, that's your only hint. I feel like this is going to just be a bad rank in general due to the fact I have no time bonus, no rings, but dang it, we're going to get this thing done. This is determination at this point. So, let's try and line myself up with where I need to destroy, which is that third one. And come on, come on, come on, come on. Bingo. Give me the rings! Alright. Okay, yep, that's done. Finally. 0. Wow, and you're gonna tease me with the numbers, of course.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
Hold a whole planet?
Well, it's tiny, but still, yeah.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to take out.
Nobody said there'd be math, but I'm with you, buddy.
We should get moving. Yacker says the aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it. The think bone's connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There, good as new.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic.
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and fix that. Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it is, it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement park in the universe! Ha ha ha! I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
Gloated so hard you pulled a muscle. Eggman, you out of shape. Alright, looks like we got 3 worlds unlocked, so I guess we'll start on Planet Wisp next time, which is going to be that middle egg shuttle. What on earth is this? I don't think... I didn't have that unlocked until recently. Well, we only had 2 stages. I guess I can do 1 to see what the heck it is, unless... Alright. Stage 1. Okay. But, why is... Wait, this is just the first stage of Tropical Resort, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay. So, alright, yeah, that... what is... Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but I'm not gonna make y'all rewatch a thing I've already done. So, I guess I'm just gonna call it here, finish out what the heck, whatever the heck this is, and report back next Sunday. But for anyone looking forward to the wrestling content, Wednesday is going to be Umaga versus John Cena in the WWE 2K25 showcase mode. And the next week on here we start playing at Wisp. So that being said, I will catch you all on Wednesday, and if not, next Sunday. Feel free, like I said, to follow the socials that will be linked in the description and on the channel. With that, farewell y'all, until next time.